in regular session.
The first action item, Mr. Chairman, would be to approve Amendment 2 to Ordinance 107A.
Motion by Len to approve Amendment 2 to Ordinance 107A. Second by Bing. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, show of hands. Unanimous? Okay.
And second and last one, Mr. Chairman, would be approval of, I believe, Amendment 38 to Ordinance 103A.
Motion by Len to approve the amendment number 38 to 103A. Second by Ellie. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, show of hands. Unanimous.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Council, for your time.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Mike. Good job. You want me to sign these, huh? Good. Yes. Jen, did you have the NCAI thing?
Yes, need a resolution approved to include Jennifer as an alternate to that. It'll stay with Tom McDonald as the delegate, Ellie, Jennifer, and Martin as the alternative. And it's by resolution. I sent Abby the resolution already.
Okay.
Need one of you guys a motion.
Motion by Ellie to approve the resolution adding Jennifer Finley to NCAI voting option. Second by Terry. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, show of hands. So that's coming up. So if anybody else wants to go, I don't know, Ellie, if you want to go or not. But yeah, but we want to make sure we had someone there that could vote. So, and Jennifer, of course, her significant other just moved to about 90 miles away. So gave her some incentive. Yeah. Otherwise, I hate Sacramento. I gotta tell you that right now. I just don't like Sacramento. Oh yeah, it could get worse. It could be Bakersfield. Yep. What else do we have?
That was it, but I just wanted to let you guys know about the INFR rodeo that Jimmy and I went to. There was numerous tribal members and descendants that were in the rodeo. And we had the #1 rodeo again this year. And we also had Pete White and his staff that are all tribal members doing the pickup and all that stuff. So there was like a controversy thing there going there where the parents and the riders were asking Sheila how come their flag wasn't flown. So Sheila took it out of her own pocket, the $2,500, so they could fly the flag during grand entry. And so it was flown Wednesday all the way till them. So I told her that I would let you guys know, is there any possible way that we could pay that? It's the new fiscal year. I gave her the option of, you guys normally do a $5,000 to the rodeo. And she was agreeable of doing just at the beginning of the fiscal year, taking that $2,500 for the INFR since it's the Indian rodeo, and then the other 25 when the rodeo comes again.
Thank you, Jen. Jimmy?
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. It's exactly what I was going to talk about in this executive. But
Yeah, we still had our 4 things yet to do.
no, that's fine. And it was, you know, like Jennifer said, it was well attended by tribal members, contestants. I think it's a good deal to have a flag there, but I don't know if she should foot the bill by herself.
Go ahead, Len. Go ahead, Jen.
So Jimmy, at the last second, finally told them that he would go to the INFR because they wanted a council rep there. So Brian told me that he couldn't do his travel, so I need to bill Brian for Jimmy's airfare, per diem, and hotel. So if I'm sending him an invoice, and if you guys want them to pay, I can add the $2,500 to the invoice. It was just another option.
Wow, that's one.
It was another option I thought I would ask or put out there.
Wow, we absolutely underpay you. We underpay you. And, yeah. Well, I am definitely for not having Sheila pay for that out of her own pocket. That's not right. But given the numbers and the significance of Salish Kootenai tribes there, yeah, I support whatever. It could be what Jennifer or Jen just said, or a direct donation, or take it out of the donation for this upcoming year. One way or the other, I'm for whatever works out best. I know. Yeah, just add it onto the bill for Jimmy. I think Jen's idea is the best, and then we'll reimburse Sheila through you.
No, I already told her got a hold of the lady down there, and I told Sheila that we'd probably figure something out. So I told them just to rip her check up.
Okay,
Go from there.
so we got to pay them. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So she got her check back already.
Okay, cool. Wow. All right. The consensus of the council? All right, cool. Okay, let's see. Ellie, you had?
Are we in executive or?
No, we're not, but we can be.
I'll go ahead and do my first item that can stay in open, and then my second will be in executive. I just wanted to update council on the Montana DOJ's human trafficking symposium that I went to last week. Super informative. Human trafficking is alive and well in Montana. In 2014, we had 0 cases. In 2021, we've had 68 cases, 40.3 million victims globally. Human trafficking is the fastest growing criminal business in the world, according to the State Department, ranking only second to drug trafficking in profitability. And it brings in an estimated $150 billion annually. And in comparison, every Walmart combined makes 14.7 billion annually in comparison. The majority of those trafficked are young adults between ages 14 and 24, and almost all of them have experienced either sexual exploitation, violence, or forced drug use during their time being enslaved. So we had a part of the conference was a presentation from a gentleman named Andrew Yedinak. He's a supervisor for the Montana Division of Criminal Investigation, and he did an amazing presentation on all things human trafficking, what it looks like in Montana, how do you identify it if you suspect it, and who do you report to, why are numbers increasing. It was a really great presentation, and so I've been speaking with the DOJ and trying to get that brought to our community for, number one, to do a presentation just for community members to be better educated on what it looks like and that it is here, and then also a second presentation maybe specifically for law enforcement only, with the 10 jurisdictions or 10 agencies that we have with jurisdictions on the reservation. We can invite all of those. So Don Bell with Lake County Sheriff's Office was there as well. And so him and I have been kind of talking about working that together and trying to get a law enforcement presentation, training presentation related to that. So that's the update on that. And then my others for executive.
Okay, let me quickly ask council consensus, and I think, Jimmy, you're on the Intertribal Bison Council, but they're asking for a vote. I don't know if you responded yet or not, but they want they want to add two tribes to the ITBC. It's the Fort Bidwell and the Nominee tribes as members of the ITBC. And so they're asking for all member tribes to vote on it. So it's going to get the council to do that or not. But I think the nominee want to start a herd immediately. So they're looking forward to getting some of the Fort Belknap, Quarantine, Buffalo, Fort Peck, excuse me, as soon as possible. So consensus, you can respond then. Give me thumbs up. And then Len, you had something? An open session or executive?
No. Either one. I was gonna mention the LEAP funding, but it appears that Patricia has already addressed it.
It looks like there's additional funding.
Yes, so I don't think at this time we need to do anything until, maybe we might once we start getting requests in, but I think at the moment they're working on it, so. I'll
Yeah, I
leave
think
it
the
at that.
one follow-up email that Carol had was, it would have, beyond what it's already expanded, if we were to take some of the EKI revenue and put it into that for low-income tribal members and first descendants, what would that be if we brought it up to $2,000 for this upcoming winter? So we'd probably do the math ourselves, but whether they need that much, I don't know. But that's another alternative too. Okay, so the last time would be executive session for Ellie. To do it right now.